Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. First pitch coming. Pitching in our game today, Luis Severino. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox.
First pitch, 105.
The 0-1. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. Vargas getting to start at third. Batting second in today's lineup. His slugging percentage so far this year right around .480. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. 2 down.
Batting third, right field.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Hayes launched a pair of homers in his last game. Two down, nobody on. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Montgomery in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Montgomery with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Way inside. That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane Smith. What do you look for here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Center field. So runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against seconds. They firm front side, and the hands just continue to
outside. That's the ball.
The middle of the field.
Nick Kurtz, the next to hit, takes outside. Right through there for a strike. Kurtz with a homer in his last game. To third, makes the sliding stop. There's one.
No!
On to first, save.
No, he beat it,
so
he
they
beat it.
get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Tyler Soderstrom, batting with one down, takes a strike.
And
Taps
foul!
softly to the right side, but it kicks foul. He goes down looking. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now two aboard.
Waste no time there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109
That's
off the
inside
bat.
ball.
I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Lawrence Butler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a swing and a miss there. Tap foul at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1. At the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Ball, that's in.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. All even. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Chicago White Sox have had an outstanding start to the season. Just a few weeks into the year, and Singy, it's been just about as good as they could have hoped.
Yeah, they were definitely in the conversation as a team that had some of the pieces to make some noise. Things have really clicked for them so far, and they've been playing at the top of their game. What I want to see now is how they maintain it. Every team deals with setbacks, but great teams find a way to keep on winning.
Rooker tracks it down for the out. Here's the second baseman, Chase Meidroth.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground to the left. Has some trouble with it. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So man aboard. Next to hit, Dustin Harris. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Digging in, Brooks Baldwin. High fly ball down the left field line. Soderstrom ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the second, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And that's 3 there for a strike. 0-1. Line drive. And there's one down. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. And it's fouled away. Geloff launched a homer in his most recent game. This one popped up. Harris gets under it. 2 away now. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. Down, nobody on. Ground ball left side.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Hayes settles under it. And that is that. A's draw closer on this homer. It's now a 3-2. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Sam Antonacci. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a foul out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Austin Hayes.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Wilson tosses to first, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the White Sox. Welcome back, and Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Outside low, ball 1. And a foul ball. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
That's a ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. on the ground. Nice grab. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That's hard hit on the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. The A's draw even on the solo shot. 3 innings complete. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. Back to work, Luis Severino. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Chicago.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Benintendi now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. In there safely. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Meidroff. Reached on an infield single his first time. Out of line, out towards center. Out number 2.
Up next for Chicago. First baseman, Dustin Harris.
Go ahead run on base. Dustin Harris getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base hit into center field. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. It's 4-3. So digging in, Brooks Baldwin. Flying to left his first time.
Ball.
Harris off of first with 2 away.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and 2 here. Goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're midway. Welcome back. And Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 up, 1 down.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
McNeil, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Athletics trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Really
that's
good take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That's foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. designated hitter, Zach Geloff.
Here, what?
Two down, nobody on. Missed inside with the curve. Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail it here, 4-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Sam Antonacci, the next to hit.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Hard hit down the line and left.
All over that one right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Almost got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is
now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Manager out of the dugout. The new pitcher in the game, Scott Barlow. He's into the game with the bases empty. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. Home half of the 5th. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Carlos Cortez.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
He's got it. 1 down. So back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. In the air to left center. Antonacci settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
Hut!
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
No, ball.
Sliced hard but foul. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. A's go. back at the ballpark. Let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Now at the plate,
Leading off
Andrew
for the White
Benintendi.
Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. This one popped up right side. McNeil under it. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
My draw. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Out towards left center. Butler should have this one. 2 away.
Up next for
So up
Chicago,
next,
first
Dustin
baseman,
Harris.
Dustin
And he's
Harris.
already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
To the right
Foul ball.
side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they still lead at 6-3. Bottom of the 6th. Down the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Nope. Ball. No,
He's
that's in.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 away. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
No, that's low.
Butler,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey.
The A's trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
Hey,
offering
Rick.
in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the A's are gone. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Butler under it. And there's one down. Here's Corey Lee.
Up next for Chicago, catcher Corey Lee.
Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Antonacci now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the last half of the seventh. Well, Siggy, he came in throwing like a dad in the home run derby, but today, dude has been dealing and is now on the verge of getting the win.
Yeah, this outing's been a total 180 from batting practice to big league execution. What a performance.
This one in the air right field, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The White Sox leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first.
He's out.
Got the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Outside, ball.
Geloff up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So 2 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Carlos Cortez. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Just missed.
Ball.
Geloff, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
This one drilling deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 3-run dinger. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout now. Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez has checked into the game. He's been so good against lefties. And that one fouled off. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 3-run shot for the A's. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Sterner. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That one ripped. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 8-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Now here is Colson Montgomery. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
The White Sox.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Benintendi is out.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Chase Meidroth. 1 for 3. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-6.
That's a swing.
Dustin Harris digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Now battling here as he fouls it away. Harris off the first with 2 away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Athletics 6. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Butler in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That is the inning. And we're back. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Sam Antonacci. Foul ball there. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Center field. Butler under this one. Then there's one down. One out man at first. And here is Miguel Vargas. 1 for 4 with a double. And he grounds one back up the middle. McNeil to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Jacob Wilson. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Grant Taylor.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Up the middle, Meidroff. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The White Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. Geloff stands in now and watches strike one. And what a play! Ball game. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.